All right, y'all. AEW Revolution is later tonight, so I think it's about time I hit y'all with some 100% correct predictions. First up, we got the All-Star Scramble match between a bunch of dudes they wanted to get on the card and Wardlow, who, by the way, is very clearly going to win this match. Like, this entire match is built to start his main event push. Like, it would be so fucking stupid if anyone else won it. Next up, you got FTR versus the Blackpool Combat Club. Now, this is the one that I had the toughest time deciding. Because, to be honest, this one's a fucking coin flip for me. Now, I usually would go with the established tag team like FTR in this situation, but I think they want to keep the Blackpool Combat Club strong, so I'm going to roll with them on this one. Although that'll probably be like a rubber match somewhere down the line. Next up is Christian Cage versus Danny Garcia for the TNT title. Now, obviously, Christian Cage is going to win this match. I mean, he's probably the best champion in the entire company right now. In the men's division, at least. With the absolute gold he has been spitting on AEW TV recently, I am in no hurry to see Christian Cage lose that title. Plus, when he eventually does, it should probably be one of these two that takes the title off him. The next match and most boring match on the card, seeing Roderick Strong take on Orange Cassidy for the title that has no reason to exist. Seriously, after Moxley got that concussion, this title's just been in a fucking tailspin. Just because he's in the Undisputed Kingdom and Adam Cole's friend, Roderick Strong's gonna win. But considering he might be the most boring wrestler in the world, I pray that I'm wrong. Seriously, I could name 50 people backstage who deserve this opportunity way more than he does. Like, just go to the All-Star Scramble match. Literally any of them would be a better choice than Roderick Strong. And that's just the start. Again, there are so many people who deserve it more. Roderick Strong has been gifted this opportunity just because he's friends with a guy who's off TV with an injury. Like, if Roderick Strong disappeared from television tomorrow, I would give 0 fucks. In fact, I would fucking prefer it. Anyway, enough with this clown. Let's get to the next match. That next match is Will Ospreay versus Konosuke Takeshita in a weird Don Callis Civil War match. So yeah, this match should tear the house down, but I'm not exactly a fan of the story going into it. Like, this should just be Will Ospreay's way of getting out of the Don Callis family. Like, he is so over, it's impossible to make him a heel. Like, he should be nowhere near Don Callis. He needs to be a prominent babyface. I'm going to go with the safe pick and pick Will Ospreay to win this match. But I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if Takeshita took this match. I could absolutely see Don Callis turning on Ospreay during the match and costing him it. It would be a bold move, but honestly, I would be for it. Like, it would piss off most internet fans, but I think it's a great opportunity to tell a good story. Plus, this is not AEW's first introduction to Will Ospreay. Like, he's won a ton of matches in AEW. So calling this his AEW debut is a bit of a stretch at best. He'll probably still win, though. Next match is Eddie Bum-Ass Kingston defending his title against an actual good wrestler. And I'm not even really a Danielson fan. Eddie Kingston just fucking sucks. Which is why it's a shame that he'll probably win this match. Like, considering Danielson lost the first one, it's very possible that he could pull this one off. But I think they're going hard with Eddie Kingston. And I think Danielson wants to put him over. So, as much as I hate it, he'll probably win. Seriously, fuck Eddie Kingston, though. I don't care what any of y'all say. Next up, it's Deonna Purrazzo versus the best act in all of women's wrestling. And I say that with absolutely zero hyperbole. Timeless Toni Storm is a national treasure that we should protect at all costs. Deonna Purrazzo is great, and I'm glad she's in the company, but Toni Storm should hold that title for fucking ever. Absolutely no one is worthy of beating her for that title, at least not yet. We'll start talking about taking the title off of Toni when this gal returns. Then and only then will it even be a discussion. I don't care if Mercedes Moné debuts. Have her win the TBS title or some shit. Just keep her away from Toni Storm. Or just have her have awesome matches. She doesn't need a title to legitimize herself anyway. She'll be one of the biggest names in the company the second she steps in. The next match is the triple threat for the World Championship with Samoa Joe taking on Hangman Adam Page and the GOAT of all GOATs, Swerve Strickland. Now, let me make this abundantly clear. I will fucking kill everyone if Swerve does not win this match. I have waited years and years to see Swerve win a world title, and I will be fucking damned if he comes this close and then just somehow doesn't do it. Yes, I know it would take a lot out of Samoa Joe's run, and that would suck, but this needs to happen. Tony, I beg of you, it'll make up for all your prior sins if you just give me this one thing. Anyway, on to the next match. That match is for the AEW World Tag Team Championships and will be Sting's last match. Thank God. Now, I know everyone's going to shit on me for saying that. Oh, he's a legend. Oh, he's done all these great things. Oh, he's had a career that spanned all these fucking years. However, when I look back, I can't name a single fucking promo, backstage segments, match that I absolutely love that was because of Sting. I've never cared for his gimmick. I've never cared for his promos. I wasn't a big fan of his shit in the 90s with the NWO. I wasn't a big fan of Surfer Sting. I wasn't that big a fan of Joker Sting. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just too young, but I never remotely gave a shit about Sting, ever. So I could frankly give less of a shit to see him go. Now, he'll definitely win his last match, and there'll be his nice moment at the end, and, he can celebrate with fucking Darby, who's somehow even worse than he is. But I've beat that horse to death, so I'll just let that slide at this point. However, I really hope the Young Bucks win, because holy shit, that would be so fucking funny. Like, I don't even care about the Young Bucks. Their new gimmick is just kind of mid. Like, it's kind of needed to happen. They couldn't really be baby faces after the whole CM Punk thing, so I kind of like how they played into the EVP thing. But I don't know, I think everyone's just had Young Bucks fatigue. Which is why it would be so fucking funny if they beat Sting in his retirement match for no reason. I don't even know why they are Sting's final opponents. I have no idea why Sting doesn't just wrestle Darby. Like, it's the match that makes the most sense by far. Because then you could have Darby beat Sting and give him this huge momentum boost. Like, I would hate it, but I've just accepted that I'm in the minority and people love Darby Allin. As much as it fucking pains me to say. Now, just some concluding thoughts looking at the card as a whole. I think Revolution has some very interesting scenarios that could happen. But as a whole, I think AEW has put together better cards. Like, to be honest, I think it just all rides on the main event, considering that's been the entire marketing of the show. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Make sure to like and follow for more content like this. And make sure to leave a comment below about what you think's going to happen on the card, or to shit on me for not liking Sting. I mean, it's not like I haven't heard it all before at this fucking point. But anyway, this is Dinnerbox, and I will see you next time. Seriously, please let Swerve win.